The series My Demon captivated viewers with its unique blend of supernatural intrigue, emotional depth, and dark romance. The finale, however, took the intensity to another level, leaving fans with lingering questions, hidden meanings, and endless interpretations. The last episode of My Demon doesn't just close the story. It forces us to re-examine everything we thought we knew about the characters and the world they inhabit. Here, we'll break down the key moments, explore the symbolism, and try to make sense of that jaw-dropping final scene that left audiences stunned. The final showdown: love, redemption, and sacrifice. In the climactic last episode, we witness the showdown that the entire series has been building toward. Ji-woo, our tortured demon protagonist, confronts Honna, the human who has slowly brought out his humanity, and the terrifying entity threatening to destroy them both. Ji-woo's internal struggle between his demonic nature and his newfound empathy culminates here, as he faces the ultimate choice: to embrace his dark side fully or risk everything for the woman he's come to love. This decision brings Ji-woo's character arc full circle, highlighting the transformation he's undergone since meeting Honna. Ji-woo ultimately chooses to protect Honna at all costs, even if it means sacrificing his own freedom and power. The moment he steps between her and the vengeful spirit, relinquishing his last ounce of demonic energy to save her, is not just about love, it's about redemption. His act of sacrifice symbolizes his final break from his demonic nature, an ultimate rejection of the darkness he once embodied. This scene is visually powerful, with Ji-woo's glowing, fading aura marking his transition from a being of darkness to one of light, even as his fate hangs in the balance. Honno's revelation: the power of forgiveness. Honno's journey is equally profound in the final episode. Her relationship with Ji-woo has forced her to confront her own fears and prejudices, especially the idea that demons are incapable of change. In the finale, Honno's realization that she cannot truly love without forgiveness becomes the key to breaking the curse that has plagued Ji-woo for centuries. Her forgiveness isn't just about absolving him. It's about breaking down the walls of fear and resentment within herself. In the final moments, Honno confronts the terrifying spirit with an emotional declaration of forgiveness and love, a gesture that diffuses the spirit's wrath and saves Ji-woo from his doomed fate. This scene is deeply symbolic, representing the idea that forgiveness has the power to transcend even the most cursed and broken spirits. Honno's acceptance of Ji-woo's past and her willingness to move forward with him despite his flaws reflect the show's central theme. That love, in its truest form, can transform and redeem even the darkest of beings. The twist: the true nature of the curse. One of the most shocking revelations in the finale is the true origin of Ji-woo's curse. Throughout the series, we're led to believe that Ji-woo's torment is the result of his past sins and his inability to repent. However, the final episode unveils a much darker and more complex truth. Ji-woo's curse was not solely his doing, but a tragic consequence of a betrayal by someone he once trusted. This revelation recontextualizes many of Ji-woo's actions and the choices he made throughout the series. His struggle was never just about overcoming his inner darkness. It was also about seeking justice for a wrong that had been inflicted upon him. The curse, it turns out, was a manipulation to keep him trapped in a cycle of guilt and hatred, preventing him from ever breaking free. This twist deepens the narrative, highlighting the destructive power of vengeance and the importance of facing the past to move forward. The heartbreaking goodbye, a moment of true humanity. As Ji-woo and Honna realize that breaking the curse means they may never be together again, the show delivers one of its most emotional scenes. Ji-woo, having regained his humanity through Honno's love, is given a chance to experience life as a mortal, but only if he leaves her behind. This heartbreaking goodbye between Ji-woo and Honna is a culmination of all their shared struggles, as both come to terms with the reality that sometimes true love means letting go. Ji-woo's acceptance of this fate shows his growth and the depth of his transformation. Instead of clinging to Honna, he chooses to let her live freely, understanding that her happiness is more important than his own desires. The visual of their hands parting, a subtle but powerful symbol of separation, lingers as a reminder of the sacrifices made and the love that will continue to exist, even apart. This moment reinforces the series' bittersweet take on love and sacrifice, leaving fans grappling with the profound emotions of loss and resilience. The ambiguous ending, a final glimpse of hope. The last scene of My Demon leaves viewers with a tantalizingly ambiguous ending. As Honna walks away, there's a fleeting moment where she senses a presence beside her, turning as though catching a glimpse of Ji-woo. Is it his spirit, forever watching over her, or is it merely a figment of her imagination? A reminder of the love that changed her life? This open-ended conclusion leaves room for interpretation, allowing viewers to decide for themselves whether Ji-woo has found peace, or if some part of him remains connected to Hana. This ending suggests that, although Ji-woo and Hana's story may have ended, their love lives on in some form. It speaks to the idea that true love transcends even death and curses, leaving an indelible mark on the soul. Fans of the series have debated endlessly about the meaning of this final scene, with some interpreting it as a hopeful nod to reincarnation or a future reunion, while others see it as a poignant reminder that love can endure even when separated by worlds. Symbolism and themes: love, redemption, and breaking cycles. Throughout My Demon, the themes of love, redemption, and the breaking of cycles have been at the forefront. The finale beautifully wraps up these themes, illustrating how love can serve as both a destructive and redemptive force. Ji-woo's journey from darkness to humanity symbolizes the series' belief in the possibility of change and the power of compassion. Hana's willingness to forgive represents the strength required to break cycles of bitterness and embrace healing. The curse, a central element in Ji-woo's story, represents the weight of unresolved guilt and past mistakes, a burden that keeps him chained to a life devoid of peace. Only by confronting his own demons, both internal and external, can he find release. The finale's message is clear. Breaking free from the past requires forgiveness, both of oneself and of others, and sometimes, the most powerful love is the kind that lets go. Conclusion: a poignant and thought-provoking finale. My Demon delivers a finale that is as thought-provoking as it is emotionally charged. The story of Ji-woo and Hana reaches a bittersweet conclusion, one that emphasizes growth, sacrifice, and the enduring power of love. While the ending may leave fans with unanswered questions, it's precisely this ambiguity that makes it so impactful, allowing each viewer to find their own meaning in Ji-woo and Hana's story. By the end of My Demon, we're reminded that love isn't always about happy endings. Sometimes, it's about the journey of transformation, healing, and acceptance. The series leaves a lasting impression, challenging us to consider the nature of love, forgiveness, and redemption, and proving that even demons can find light if they're willing to face the darkness within.